PTO.
On the side of the street.
I don't know how coveted that job is. I know that's what you said, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's especially driving that thing tomorrow.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah.
It
Tomorrow
would be an
we would
adventure.
want to not drive at all, right?
Yeah, a lot of folks are hopefully going to be able to stay off the roads tomorrow. We do have a lot of rain coming our way, and there's a great threat too for some severe thunderstorms to roll through at least parts of North Carolina. We are under a risk area. We'll show you that coming up. Lots of rain, showers, and thunderstorms. A good strong line of severe thunderstorms tonight, creating tornado warnings for folks at this hour in parts of Louisiana. And as it's lifting out right now, we have some of those showers and thunderstorms rolling into Georgia. We also have this low-level jet that you'll hear us talking about, just a few thousand feet overhead. And look at the intensity. We've got about 80-mile-an-hour winds here. This is going to help to create a tighter pressure gradient, so bare winds for us here at the surface too. That is just about to roll in. And so the mountains are going to experience that first. We have high wind warnings as a result, and we may even see some 60-mile-an-hour gusts on some of the highest ridges up in the mountains from areas like Boone through Blowing Rock. Now, as we get you going, we also see some snow chances and wintry mix as temperatures are hovering in those 20s. You see from Grandfather Mountain area and Black Mountain in the low 30s. We've got 40 in Valdez, but just to the west from Jonas Ridge at 28 to 24 in Banner Elk and Beech Mountain too, you're in the 20s. So we are expecting to see that wintry mix. So little snow, then it transitions to sleet and freezing rain all the way through early tomorrow morning. So we could see some 1/10 of an inch accumulation on black ice on those bridges, the overpasses, the sections that you have trouble seeing where that ice might develop. And so the trees also starting to accumulate some of that issue or those icy concerns. And with the wind, could take down some branches. 38 degrees in Pleasant Garden. We are at 33 though in Stokesdale, near 32 in Kernersville. So the rain has not started here. Temperatures will begin to warm as we get you closer to morning, and that is because we've got that strong wind. So it works in our favor east of the mountains, but in the mountains where you have the moisture already falling, likely wintry mix. 38 in the Piedmont Triad. You're stormy throughout the afternoon. Some of the storms may actually bring in severe weather for us. We've got gusts, also possibility of 45 miles an hour. So it's been a little while since we've had a lot of rain and consistent sustained winds that are up above 15 miles an hour, but that's what we're expecting tomorrow. So it is going to be a messy system. It also could be dangerous driving because we may have trees coming down along with the heavy rain, and heavy rain with flooding concerns for everyone tomorrow. 37 degrees in the foothills. We've got your thunder in the afternoon too. Less likely to see as much severe in the western slopes and the foothills, but as you head east into sections of the Triad like Yadkinville, you're getting closer to that risk area for marginal risk of severe storms. 30 degrees in the mountains with high temperatures at about 48 degrees. It is an alert day for you because we have high wind warnings that will continue all the way through late evening. Even though we're expecting to see the rain showers end toward the dinner hour, a lot of the wind's going to stay with us. We also have flooding concerns that could linger. So showers right now building in from the south and west expected by 4 a.m. Wintry mix and some snow possible for the mountains. We may see some of that skip over into parts of the northern Piedmont. So from Ennis and areas of Allegheny County, possibly also up into Stewart. We'll watch for that zone. We do have that steady east wind, so more of an in situ wedge where we've got that cool air just blocked up against the mountains. We have to watch these areas too tomorrow morning. Hopefully, though, as we do begin to warm aloft, we see those temperatures come up. By 9 a.m., pockets of moderate to heavy downpours. We've got temps in the 40s, but they do warm quickly. Once we get that south wind going, which should be before noon, we start to see those gusts intensify. We also have temperatures that start to come into the 50s, then heavier pockets of rain. So watching for lines that could have those heavy downpours, and then the severe weather threat really developing between 2 and about 5 o'clock, at least with this particular model. Now, a couple of our other models are wanting to race the system through a little bit more quickly. If that happens, we could see some severe thunderstorms even earlier than 2, 3 o'clock. But 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we've got those showers and thunderstorms, and a couple of these might produce damaging wind gusts in the form of straight line winds where everything comes down in one direction, or we may also see a few isolated tornadoes. It's much more likely to see the tornadic threat toward the coast, but can't rule that out for the Piedmont too. We've got those rain chances that build and really wrap out of here, except by early morning Wednesday, just a few trying to sneak through the area. And it does look like the mountains could see another 1 to 2 inches on those western facing slopes. So looking good to clear you out pretty quickly. Another one-day storm, but the weather impact is going to be a big one for us. Rain, wind, and possible power outages thanks to that severe weather risk too. All right, winds out there for your Wednesday still with us, but not as bad as tomorrow. 49 is much cooler than 55 on your Thursday.